Well, this week was kind of wild, but you'd expect that, wouldn't you? So I want to bring you in for a week. I want to show you a few of the things I've got going on. Now, this week, I'm part of the Billboard 500 Club, and it is an incredible group of musicians, producers, top liners, writers, and we've been handed a creative grenade this week. We have to write and record a song, make it radio ready in just 3 days. No pressure, right? Well, sounds kind of fun until you realise that one of us is in Rome, another one's in Norway, one's in London, and yeah, I'm in Sydney. So that means my days start at 6 a.m. and they end, well, I guess kind of late. But hey, who needs sleep when you've got big dreams of making good music and a great microphone? Just before the madness really kicked in, I hosted a little Sunday brunch because when your girlfriends are busy chasing their own goals, Sunday morning is sacred, and I know that I'll get them.
Well, I have a few moments before my friends get here, so I may as well work on some guitar. I haven't picked it up in a few days. I really need to practice every single day. Can you remind me, please?
Chia bowls and scrambled eggs, and just enough time to forget that I have a song deadline breathing down my neck. And then Monday morning kicks in with some heat. No, not from the song deadline. This is my yoga vinyasa class at Power Living Yoga. Oh, my body was pretty grateful. I love a yoga class, but my mind did actually wonder how on earth I was still standing because it had been a pretty big weekend so far. And then we had the moment of truth. This was our feedback session with an A&R rep from Columbia Records. In his words, "I love the emotion, that is your superpower, but you need to beef up the chorus. We want it to land with a slam." And honestly, well, that feels like a win because he loved the song and the feedback that we got, things that we need to change, we can definitely do that. That's achievable. And then while that song's cooking, I jump into another session with my producer duo based in Mexico and Norway. They're called Dark Blue Records. And we've been working on a song for a little while and we're just laying down some finishing touches, doing a few little final tweaks. And then by Wednesday, I needed air. So I took Frank out for a walk around the harbour. And that was before the rain set in, literally for the next 4 days non-stop. You got to catch that sunshine while you can. And yeah, I might have squeezed in a haircut too because, self-expression's important. And then Thursday, we hit the road. 6 hours to Thredbo. And we had lunch at the cutest little cafe called the Somme Cafe. And then suddenly, magic. Aussie snow gums. It was quite beautiful and peaceful.
Yeah, it's snowy in Thredbo. That's so pretty.
I came down here with a pretty wild bunch of friends. And yeah, we ski all day, but then we party all night, and then we get up and we do it all over again. Because sometimes you do need to disconnect to reconnect.